It's happening. SpaceX will reach Mars with this insane Starship. Elon Musk spoke at the Mars Society's 23rd annual convention about the company's Starship launch vehicle platform and Mars missions. Musk founded SpaceX with the goal of constructing a society on the planet, and the Starship is the company's selected vehicle for that task. Hey guys, welcome back to your only tech channel, Tech Vision, that provides you everything you need to know regarding your search. In today's video, we are going to tell you about SpaceX's plan to reach Mars with its famously built Starship. The launch of the bullet-shaped spacecraft coincides with the launch of the latest prototype of SpaceX's massive Starship rockets from the SpaceX site in Texas. Musk tweeted on Tuesday, SpaceX will be landing Starships on Mars well before 2030. Making Mars Base Alpha self-sustaining is a huge challenge. Musk previously stated that Starship, a bullet-shaped stainless steel tower that is 160 feet tall, might reach Mars as soon as 2022. This would be in the form of an unmanned cargo flight to the planet. According to SpaceX, the first flight of a Starship into Earth's orbit will take place this year. The company's newest prototype, SN11, powered up its engines as part of a series of static tests ahead of its first flight. If the weather cooperates, the rocket could launch. The test will be used by SpaceX to gather data for future flights, after its predecessor SN10 was destroyed in a dynamic crash earlier this month. The anticipation for SN11's inaugural flight is tremendous. During a test flight on March 4th, the prototype rocketed 6 miles into the air before landing safely on the Starship site in Boca Chica, Texas. Due to a problematic methane leak, it stood upright on the ground for nearly 10 minutes before erupting into flames. Following flights in December and January, 2 additional rockets, the SN8 and SN9, met similar tragic ends. Trial launches have so yet consisted of high-altitude flights of a few miles, as Starship is still in its early stages of development. By 2022, SpaceX hopes to send the rockets into orbit on an autonomous mission. Using a 1,000-strong fleet of the powerful rockets, billionaire Musk, who is also the CEO of Tesla, hopes to send 1 million people to Mars in his lifetime. The finished project will tower 165 feet or 50 meters tall and use 6 Raptor engines from SpaceX. If you go to the SpaceX's website, you'll see Elon Musk's own words about this Mars mission. You want to wake up in the morning and think, the future is going to be great. And that's what being a spacefaring civilization is all about. It's about being in the future and thinking that the future will be better than the past. And I can't think of anything more exciting than going out there and being among the stars. And if you ask, why Mars? They have the answer for that. At an average distance of 140 million miles, Mars is one of Earth's closest habitable neighbors. Mars is about half again as far from the Sun as Earth is, so it still has decent sunlight. It is a little cold, but we can warm it up a little. Its atmosphere is primarily CO2, with some nitrogen and argon and a few other trace elements, which means that we can grow plants on Mars just by compressing the atmosphere. Gravity on Mars is about 38% of that of Earth, so you would be able to lift heavy things and bound around. Furthermore, the day is remarkably close to that of Earth. This spacecraft, according to SpaceX, will reach speeds of 15,000 miles per hour or 25,000 kilometers per hour, making it the world's most powerful spacecraft. Musk explained how his Starlink plans will make space travel accessible to anybody, regardless of income, in a series of tweets last year. He added, needs to be such that anyone could go if they want, with loans available for those who don't have any money. Musk's idea entails constructing a large fleet of Starship vehicles, which consists of a massive rocket atop a bullet-shaped spacecraft. Reusable rockets that can land and take off again, according to SpaceX, make space travel more affordable, accessible, and sustainable. The team, on the other hand, has a long way to go before conducting Starship's first manned flight. Musk wants to send a cargo mission to Mars in 2022 and human expedition to Mars in 2024. But according to his other statements, Elon Musk remains optimistic that his rocket business SpaceX will land humans on Mars in 2026, when he plans to establish a human colony. Musk claims it will take 5.5 years for a crewed voyage of SpaceX's Starship rocket to settle on Mars in a wide-ranging interview with the audio-only Clubhouse app on Sunday. He stated, "What matters is that we build Mars as a self-sustaining civilization." However, Musk's schedule for reaching Mars has shifted in recent years. SpaceX would launch cargo ships to Mars in 2022, followed by a crewed voyage 2 years later, according to Musk's aspirational plan from 2017. Musk claimed in October that SpaceX has a fighting chance of flying an uncrewed Starship rocket to Mars in 2024, 2 years later than he had anticipated. In December, he reaffirmed his desire, saying that he is very optimistic that SpaceX will send an uncrewed rocket to the planet in 2024, followed by a crew trip in 2026. So what is your take on this matter? Tell us in the comments. If you want to see our upcoming videos, ring the bell icon and don't forget to like our video as well. That's all from my side. Thanks for watching.